screen, just went the other way and flipped it into the basket.
Beekman in the final second slams it! My goodness! Now that's the way to end a half. Wow!
Talk about an exclamation point. Ty Jerome.
Inviting Virginia Tech into John Paul Jones Arena in Charlottesville. Hi everybody, thanks so much for dropping by. They lost every game when he was out.
Best cutter, best perimeter defender. Having Couture back in the lineup means they can stretch the defense even further.
Hitting 40% from three-point land when healthy. And we are underway here, Virginia, at 13-3, ranked number 10 in the country.
Virginia Tech starting out in man-to-man. They're a good man-to-man team. They play with their heels on the three-point line. They're a bend but don't break defense.
Clark on the penetration, dishing downstairs. Vanderplas with the first basket.
That's what he's going to be one of those in time. He's doing well, Ryan Dunn, but he's going to be one of those great that Mike Young wanted to see with turning the ball over. This is a low turnover team, but you cannot let Virginia at home win the turnover battle.
Gardner with the second effort. Franklin making a move. What a move it was indeed for two.
And making themselves available.
Armand Franklin, 12 points a game. And another pick. Here's Clark up against Padula. He'll lay it in. Virginia slightly less than that. They're both in the top 10 in fewest turnovers in the country. On the move, Beekman, tough drive with the left hand and one. MJ Collins, a freshman from Mike Young into the game. Couture with a fake. Collins has scuffled from three-point land, but not on that one. He had only been 5 for.
Not as much as you see, not as much pressure on the ball for Virginia Tech as there are when they're.
Oh, how about Dunn with that rebound and takes a hit as well.
He's only got one 2-point field goal during that period.
Lofting it up there, Couture, and a nice answer there. Where they need a lot more of that. He missed the last 4. They have missed him. An understatement.
An understatement. And you notice no hesitation on that shot. Doesn't have to dip it, just catches it at the numbers, and he's up with it right away.
Beekman looking inside, up top now. Franklin, long distance, and hits it. Just steps away from the great Steph.
And Armand Franklin has been hot his last 6 games. 40% from 3, averaging close to 16 a game over that period.
Munsell going to make a move, draws the double. Nice pass there, and the slam by Kidd, Lynn Kidd.
The best new arenas in the country.
Clark had it knocked away, got it back, scoops and hits.
It really affected his golf game. Hadn't be able to play as often as he'd like at Cal Club out in San Francisco.
Padula, that's a shame with the handoff for Couture, no 3 there. They dump downstairs. Basile will make it go.
Wow. 14 of their points were in the lane.
Virginia just 1 for 8 from three-point territory, and that one's going to be knocked in out of the corner. Lead here, Kidd up high. Mutz has been pretty quiet to this point. Maddox with the fake and hits it. A 2-pointer.
Sean Padula as he was trying to get into the lane.
Gardner going to town in the lane. Nice sweet shot there. Mutz dropping that shoulder, kicks it.
Good ball movement.
Here's Padula. Yes, all net and a triple.
When the ball moves like that,
Virginia 10 for 23 now.
He's got to be aggressive offensively.
Vanderplas outside. Now inside. Franklin working hard. Got it! He's been tough to handle on that baseline here in the first half.
What's so on the floor as a defender. Now watch Hunter Couture here. Just that little shake move along the baseline got Couture off the floor. And once you leave the floor first as a defender, you're done.
So it's Virginia on top, 26-24. Maddox straight on, yes. Clark deep in the corner, back up top for Franklin. Shot clock at 6. Van der Plas, yes, got a great look all over him. 29-26. And another quick strike and right down the lane. It's Kihei Clark. These two head coaches, big admirers of the other and their programs as well. Poteet in the game. Couture straight on for a three-pointer.
Virginia Tech giving up the lane. So tough to guard the ball, period, but too easy to get into the lane. What a pass.
Oh, and an easy two for Franklin.
And give all the credit down. And Clark just takes away his vision.
That time took that shot away, at least a clean look at it. Couture has gone right to the scorer's table. Had a collision. That's going to be a blocking foul. So Virginia with a chance to open it up a little bit more here before halftime. Clark on the penetration.
It was so difficult to guard. Then Van der Plas just set a little ball screen and then popped out right in front of Mike Young. That opened up the lane for Kihei Clark.
Virginia with their largest lead of the first half.
And Justin Mutz bringing the ball up, gives Sean Patul a little bit of break. He's got to go right into Van der Plas. He's going to hard hedge like that. He's got to go right into his hip, pick up a foul.
Hokies will keep it here with 7, put it into Mutz.
Good cut by Couture.
And
that
he
was
lays it
beautiful. That's just beautiful basketball. What a great read. Thought he was going to come off the screen, just went the other way and flipped it into the basket.
Beekman in the final second. Slams it! My goodness! Now that's the way to end it.
Talk about an exclamation point. Ty Jerome. Reese Beekman coming off again. Ball screen action. The weak side help is late. And what an exclamation point on the first half for Virginia. Like stick them on their fingers.
Downstairs, a dribble down for Gardner. Nice soft touch there for
Easy basket. But Virginia's just able to get into the lane and force Virginia Tech into rotation.
Maddox lifts and knocks down a triple.
He's in a good rhythm in this game. I think he started on the 1984 Final Four team as well with Jimmy Miller. And
yes, feels that way. Been around forever. Couture back in the lineup tonight. Mutz, lane opened up for him and he lays it in.
Player of the year. Going against Buzz Williams, former Virginia Tech coach.
Basile with a catch and fire and a triple. Hokies now 7 out of 13 from 3. Beekman feeding Franklin. Yes!
Boy, what a...
Franklin with 15. Building a really nice night. Padula down the paint and will lay it in.
Usually on the perimeter, but they're more interested in taking away your transition than they are in getting second shots.
Maddox curling around and drills a three.
Mike Young is keeping them in it.
Little jump shot from close range. Beekman using his screen there. Shot clock now down to 10. And that'll with a feathery touch. Maddox with a pull-up pop. Can't drain it. Basile spins around. Yes.
Basile got lonely. He was so wide open on that shot.
McNeil, a good three-point threat, but he'll drive it. And it'll go down for him.
He's going to have a spot, even though I couldn't believe Leaky Black didn't make the all-defensive team last year.
Incredible. Entry pass for Mutz on the spin. Yes.
Well, Mutz would have been wide open, but he got cracked.
Yeah, that's what he said.
On that cut.
He's kind of pleading. Clark with a spin move. It opens up again. Oh, beautiful job to use the window. Just kissed it off the glass.
And did it with the left hand. Both he and Reese Beekman did it with the left hand. Both he and Reese Beekman in practice yesterday were working on those creative finishes around the basket.
Padula got tied up a bit, but got it free to Mutz for 2.
A good pass, and what a terrific catch.
Mutz reversing field for the slam.
Couture was coming off for a handoff.
There at John Paul Jones Arena. in front of a packed house in a big-time rivalry game in the conference. Clark with a shot clock to 5. He'll settle for the 3 and just absolutely bottom it out.
So worried about his.
He is 15. Virginia had missed their last 4 threes. Loose and scooped up by Beekman. And here he comes on Couture. Swung to Gardner and made the shot. He'll be going to the line.
In transit
for a 3-point play. Guy who was heroic in defeat last season when these two teams and 15 rebounds.
A 10-point lead for Virginia in the low possession game might as well be 16 in another type of game.
Virginia making their foul shots 9 out of 10. Padula looking for an answer. No. Rebound tipped and controlled by the Hokies. Right back up and in for 2. Collins.
I'll give Lynn Kidd credit there. And one of the few offensive rebound opportunities that Virginia Tech has had in this game.
Catch and shoot. McGeely. Yes. And a big 3.
Well, that kid is a...
Clark with a fake. Oh, he really has that move down. Rebound. Can't be tipped in.
He has one of the best shot fakes in college basketball.
Surely does. Padula got caught underneath. Basile, yes, got a good look, and that's a big 3, one they really needed. Very popular here courtside. Entry pass, knocked around a bit. Father Plus came away. Here's Clark open. Yes!
Just a beautiful pass by this game on the road without getting stops right now with just under 4 minutes to go in regulation.
Not a very good chance that Virginia's going to turn it over. Beekman and 1! Big drive there.
Which would have accurately described me in college. After a wahoo-wah.
Hall of Fame wahoo-wah. 74-60, largest lead tonight for the Cavaliers.
And I wonder if Kihei Clark is going to follow Sean Padula to the bus after the game. He's been with him every dribble.
And he's been in his shirt. And that one swished in. Ryan Dunn, the freshman out of Freeport, New York. Franklin over the shoulder.
Good pass.
Dunn gives it up. They continue to move it, but maybe one pass too many. Here's Padula for Couture and a triple. Got that.
Most breaks you have.
Return to the lineup tonight. So the Hokies not out of this thing yet. Under 2 minutes though. Vanderplas downstairs for 2 easy ones.
And then he's got to recover 25 feet to get to Vanderplas.
Back up to 10. Pass batted around. It's been a tough night for Sean Padula.
Well, just great defense by Kihei Clark to stay in front. And then Ryan Dunn came over and got that deflection in the turnover. Had nowhere to throw the ball. Clark just able to stay in front. And then the deflection coming over from the...
Virginia with 5 players in double figures have gotten really good balance. We've got NC State and Louisville coming up Sunday. And Virginia on their way to their 14th win of the season and about to be 6-2 inside the conference. Knocked around into the corner. Padula's shot too strong. Another one batted out. That went into the backcourt. Here's Padula. Lays that one off for Mutson with 29 seconds to go in a timeout.
Now you can see everything.
Sure can. Well, the fans rising here inside John Paul Jones Arena as the Cavaliers have put on a show against the Hokies. Extra special when it's a state rival like this. And Virginia winning in the end pretty handily. 78-68, the final score here tonight. The Cavaliers now 14-3, 6-2 in the ACC.
Kihei Clark was the MVP tonight. He did it all for Virginia.
That's our final. Hokies dropping to 11-7. They've lost 6 consecutive games. They'll try and dig their way out of that.